Hello guys, how's it all going? How are things? I hope they're going well. Here I've got this question which allows us to continue our third part of our little series. The line L passes through the points 0, 7 and 3, 19. We want to work out the equation of this line. Okay? We know that the equation of a line has the form y equals mx plus c. We know that it goes through the points 0, 7 and 3, 19. So if I had to, I'd put just a little sketch, just a rough sketch, showing that that is 0, 7, and then 3, 19, well, it's a little bit more to the right and it's a little bit more upwards. Nothing exact, just something rough. Okay, and then from here, remember, we look at the change in y over the change in x. So the change in y is a difference between the y coordinates, so that's 19 and 7. So the change in y, this triangle just means change in. You didn't have to use this notation. I'm just putting it there so that you know. The change in y is equal to 19 take away 7 is 12. The change in x, going along the horizontal part, that's going to be from 0 to 3, which is 3. So therefore, the gradient is going to be the change in y over the change in x, which is equal to 12 over 3, which is equal to 4. So we know that our equation has the form y equals 4x plus c. Then to work out the y-intercept, well, we see here that it goes through the point 0, 7. That's actually on the y-axis. So our y-intercept is 7. Another way to think about the y-intercept is it's the point where x equals 0. When x equals 0, what does y equal? Okay, and we can see here that the x coordinate was 0. So our y-intercept c is equal to 7. So we have y equals 4x plus 7. Let's look at another example, guys. Okay, so again, we can see here, we're going to find the equation of this line. So we have y equals mx plus c. We can see it goes through the y-axis at 16. So y equals mx plus 16. And then we just need to work out the gradient. Well, I'm going to pick this 16, 0, and this point 4, 0. Sorry, 0, 16, and 4, 0. So my change in y, I'm reading from left to right, so I'm going downwards. From 16 down to 0, that's a comma, is minus 16. And the change in x is from 0 to 4, that's going to be 4. So therefore, my m is equal to change in y over the change in x, which is equal to minus 4. So I have y equals minus 4x plus 16. Okay, and then it says give the y coordinate on the point on the line with an x coordinate of 8. Okay, so we know that our equation was y equals minus 4x plus 16. So that's that part. To work out the second part, well, we need to substitute x equals 8. So we have y equals minus 4 multiplied by 8 plus 16. And that gives us y equals minus 32 plus 16. So that's y equals minus 16. So the y coordinate is minus 16 when the x coordinate is 8. And there we go. Right? Stay tuned for the next video, guys. Let's keep it coming. I'm really loving this because you guys get to see loads and loads and loads and loads of examples of this being done. And that will hopefully get you guys to engage as well. Okay? This is what I do with my students, guys. I do this all the time. And I go through as many examples as they need to see for them to understand it. And that is what I'm doing with you guys. Oh, no, I don't want to delete it. Oh my gosh, no.